Hey everybody, it's Sam playing some more Pikmin 2. Last time we were in the Valley of the Pros and went into the emergence cave. And this time we've unlocked the Awakening Wood and we're going to go there now. So let's go there and see what we can find. So the first thing I want to mention... Oh, never mind, I'm being interrupted. Greetings, it should please you to know the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hull. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. How? Stand in the ring of light below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. So basically we can go into that light spot there and it works like a kind of purple onion thing, but there's no purple onion. The only way to get more purple Pikmin is by using the purple candy pop buds. So anyway, let's get out all of our Pikmin. Let's call our head Louie. But the first thing I want to mention is there's this grass over here for nectar that we can grab. But also this is the one of the levels from the first game. Like the second one, I can't remember what it is exactly called. Anyway, Louie, has Olimar instructed you on the particular, peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures? The Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with C. Grabbing Pikmin with A will also cause them to group by color. Now, for the bonus lesson, first press and hold A to pick up a Pikmin. Then while you hold A, press B to swap between different colored Pikmin. This is the first time you have heard this? Olimar, remember to properly train new employees. Sorry. I had to learn from experience. But yes, this is the one of the levels from the first game. And where we landed is actually where there's meant to be a huge amount of water in the first game. So if that doesn't make you know, understand where exactly we are, it should, probably. The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into a flower Pikmin. It appears to have enhanced motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing, like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Captain Olimar, you must share the information you have with your subordinate Louie. So yes, the Pikmin flower when they drink the nectar makes them stronger and faster, less likely to trip, and yeah. It's very good. Also, purple Pikmin and red Pikmin are really strong, but red Pikmin aren't as good in this game as they are in the first game, so. But over here, if I kill these small shear grubs, I believe. Also these white ones, they don't actually do any damage to you or whatever. They don't attack you. But the purple ones do. So just this spot here is actually where we landed our ship in the first game. So I'm going to quickly start throwing some Pikmin onto these random berry plant things. And I guess I'll leave one of my captains here to keep an eye on them. The rest of us can go collect some more stuff and raise some more Pikmin. Here's some Bulbs. If your purple Pikmin purple Pikmin will dive onto enemies, and like that means they will what's it called? They will automatically go straight towards any enemies that you're throwing them at, and so they will probably kill them in one hit. They also, if they land next to an enemy, will stun them for a bit. So, also purple Pikmin will take the pellets and enemies to the onion that has the most need of them. So that's why it's taking it to the red ones, but we don't have any other onions to compete with it anyway. So anyway, we've got one of those berries back because of the Pikmin knocking it off the berry bush. We can rotate it a bit, but it doesn't really do much. Astounding that this red berry contains an ultra spicy essence. It does not appear to have any no value, monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me some more specimens. Sometimes I trip over my words because I've got like a long tongue thing. It's like really weird. Anyway, let's see if we can take out this, what's it called? Bulb thing. Still got some more Pikmin on us, so let's go ahead and grab this strawberry up here, which is another treasure. But also, if we touch this bush, these like butterfly things will come out, and if you hit them, they will drop nectar as well. They will be a one Pikmin thing that you can carry and stuff. But they will eventually fly away, so. Oh dear. That's also a thing that's really annoying with the nectar, is one Pikmin will drink the whole thing if you're not careful. So try to get as many on it as possible. Anyway, Olimar, we have a problem. The onion has ceased ejecting seeds. Is it malfunctioning? Interesting. It now seems the number of life forms within the onion has increased. Didn't you note that no more than 100 Pikmin will venture onto the planet at once? I mentioned that, yes. But I currently observe only 95 on the surface. Could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? Slight foreshadowing, I guess. Anyway, let's get the rest of our Pikmin onto this strawberry if we can. Yep, looks like we can. So let's go over here, but yes, we can only have 100 Pikmin out on the field, but we've got 95 here right now, so must be something. So let's call the rest of our Pikmin, I guess. No, they should be going on the berries, actually. Let's try to do this again. Anyway, we've got the strawberry back to the ship, and it's worth 170 Pokos. The Sunseed Berry. We've also got 1,000 points, Pokos, so we got 10% of the debt recovered. So let's go ahead and get some more Pikmin onto that. And now that that's going to happen for a while, I'm going to go over here and pluck the rest of these Pikmin. And then we'll see what happens next. Also, as we just saw, if the Pikmin are in the ground for long enough, they will slowly bud and then flower. So there are some stuff points in the game that they will actually just be put into the ground by enemies. And at that point, if you leave them in the ground, I believe they actually will flower, possibly. Anyway, we've got enough specimens for the ship to make something. Or to do something with it. We have got this blob of something. Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold the ultra spicy spray. Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing 2. Give it a try. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on the D-pad. So there we go, we have this spicy spray thing that's displayed how much there is there. Also displays what thing you need to press to activate it, so But anyway, I think I'm not gonna have enough for like 2 potions or whatever, but I should have enough for what I'm going to be doing next. So let's call back the rest of our Pikmin. And I guess let's take out this gate, which would be faster if I decided to use a potion on my Pikmin and then break it down. So, but I'm not going to do that right now because I want to keep it for later. So anyway, let's call the rest of these Pikmin that aren't doing anything and get them to work on this gate. Anyway, let me just quickly make sure I'm not leaving any Pikmin behind. Nope, we're all good. Now we just need to wait for this to go down. But yes, this is where you land in the first game, which is pretty cool. And then, like, there's this gate, there's meant to be a gate here, but we broke that down in the first game and stuff. So if that direction is actually, where we got yellow Pikmin for the first time. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some of these Pikmin off here to actually try to get them to work on the berry plant if I can get them to. I think you can actually, yeah, you can throw them straight onto the plant if you're good enough. But otherwise you should just throw them next to it and they should climb and stuff, so. Anyway, we're nearly done with that gate. And I'm gonna see if I can get one more potion and stuff before we move on. There's also always usually 5 berries on the plant, so anyway, there we go. Let's collect the rest of these berries, get them back to the base. The gate is down. Let's call the rest of our Pikmin from there. Okay, once these Pikmin are done, I'm gonna call them back. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. I saw that. Okay, so over here we have an enemy in the ground, so we're going to have to be very careful with it. It's got a bit of a spiky thing at the front so it can stab your Pikmin and then eat them. But we took it out pretty quick, so we're all good. So I'm going to just leave that for now, I guess. Also, if you notice on that flower over there, it's got some eyes on it. It's pretty hard to see. But anyway, if we throw a Pikmin over there, and then call it back, I guess, it's an enemy, so let's try to take it out as quickly as possible. Recommended purple Pikmin to take it out and stun it. But it'll eventually hit itself sometimes and just knock itself on the ground. So there we go, that's all done. I'm not going to need to take these back to the base at the moment. So for now, let's go over here. And we have discovered another cave. So let's go ahead and go into it. Biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in the depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin, which are red Pikmin. Every other type of Pikmin will burn. And you can call them back with your whistle before they burn, hopefully. But my records indicate so much data. Are my records incomplete? Well, anyway, we have all of our Pikmin on us. We can also hear some sort of Pikmin in the background, so just remember that for later. Anyway, we can see that this hole of beasts has fire hazards, so we need red Pikmin, of course. So let's go into the hole. Sub-level 1, Hole of the Beasts. So here we are in the Hole of the Beasts. Now we need to be careful because there's going to be these sheer grubs everywhere. And I believe most of them are going to be purple and stuff. So there's our first purple run there. Let's just try not to lose any Pikmin. This is why I'm throwing them everywhere and not actually caring where they're going. I don't know how that works in actual Pikmin logic. There's also a D-pad over there, so just on the ground. Can't seem to find any more sheer grubs. So we might be alright. I think that's all of it, so. Okay, so I'm going to leave Louis there to do stuff, I guess. Let's see if I can find anything else in this cave. There's not too much around, so... is there anything over here? Sometimes there'll be eggs that drop and stuff, which will have spoils or traps inside them, but anyway. We got a D-pad. Name, Stone of Glory. I guess it is. Oh, that's everything on this level. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Sub-level 2, Hall of the Beasts. So I believe this level is kind of different from the first sub-level. And the fact that I'm talking about is that there is no enemies on this floor. And also we have some more purple candy pop buds. So let's just quickly make sure I have no other ones on me. Also, as soon as I throw these Pikmin into here, they're going to lose their flowers. So try to use leaf Pikmin if you can. Or leafed Pikmin. Leaf Pikmin coming in Pikmin 4, the green coloured ones. They have I don't know, because like in the first game we saw that reds have noses, blue ones had gills or a mouth type thing, and yellows had ears. But anyway, so I'm not sure if there's anything on this floor, but I'm gonna check everywhere just to make sure, because I am uncertain. There could be somewhere hiding. Well, and this could just be a midway point floor thing. I don't know. Looks like we should be good though. So I guess that's everything in this floor. If we're wrong, we will regret it later, and yeah, or at least I will. You'll just laugh at my pain. So let's go ahead and go deep with our Pikmin. Sub-level 3, Hall of the Beasts. So I believe this is the floor with the fire, so we're gonna need to make sure our purples don't get mixed up with our reds and stuff, so we can, you know, not get them burnt, because they're kind of rare to get. I don't think their flowers respawn unless a certain amount of them die as well, so we need to be very careful. Let's go ahead and break some of these fire things. There's also a what's it called? Treasure in there, which we can get. It's one of those things from that one game. I can't remember what I don't know what it's called. But there's also a floppy disk thing over here. I believe they were this particular one was used for games, and it was like a product from Nintendo. And if you were done with the game, you could actually change the game on it and stuff. So that was cool, I guess. I never had one, and I've never seen one except for in this game. So anyway, here we go. Strafe monolith. Oh, I can't read. Sigh. So now let's just wait for the other part to get back, and then we will continue on into the hole of the beasts. I wonder when it's going to be cold. Nintendo! Cosmic Archive. Looks pretty cool. Which kind of brings me to my argument, and like my one thing with Nintendo, which I complain about a lot, is that they keep changing the cartridges and stuff like that, so you can't play them on future systems, and you can't, yeah. So basically, if you buy a game for a certain system, you cannot play it on a future version of it or anything, because you have to actually buy it again to actually play it on a future version of it, and console and stuff. Anyway, enough being annoyed at Nintendo stuff, I guess. Let's go ahead and split up Pikmin. I'm gonna see if I can get my reds all over here. Let me try this. How about this? Okay. I can hear oh. I see what I heard now. So let's see if we can take it out very quickly with purples. Yes, we can, and it drops some sort of playing device thing. Let me take some of you off of that. Get this back, I guess. Even though it's not necessary at all. Anyway, Olimar, you can go ahead and follow the rest of those Pikmin. Let's see, what's this gonna be? This is the Dream Architect. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna take Olimar over this way. So this dungeon is gonna be very different for different people because it's gonna be randomized what's what. So, but it's still gonna have the same sort of general layout probably. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some more purples, I guess. But I'm gonna leave that for now and come back as a different captain for that, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's too much else around here. It's an ace of spades. Luck wafer. We also hit 2,000 Pokos. Also, that's it for this floor, so let's go ahead and finish this stuff up. This is an egg. It's possible to have either something good in it, like that potion there, which I'm going to get in a second. Or it could have nectar, or it could have trap or something like that, so anyway, this one's nectar, so let's call all of that, I guess, for now. In fact, I'm going to go get the other purples before we do this, just to hopefully maybe get them all done. Okay, here we go. Doing this thing, doing the ding, the ding, the ding, there we go. Okay, let's go do that. Now I'm going to do something else with the potion, which you're meant to drink with the captain. But there's a cool trick with it if I can pull it off. Just need to wait for the purples and reds, I guess, which aren't flowered. This is the reason I need to flower them up, because they're so slow. Okay, there we go. I think I missed a few. Oh well. So let's go ahead and disband all that. I'm going to try and get as close to this as... Never mind. I'm being interrupted as usual. The red liquid you see contains refined ultra spicy essence. 1 drop contains 1 dose. Press 2 to spray this extract on your entire group. Have you tried it yet? Not yet. I will use it soon, I promise. But if we can go close to it with Olimar, and then go to it with Louis, if you can manage to push Olimar into it, and then drink it yourself, you get 2 potions. This will also happen with something else in the future, but we haven't gotten to that yet. But anyway, there's the way to go down to the next sub-level. But that's it for this episode of Pikmin 2. Next time, we'll be going to the rest of Hole of the Beasts, and maybe doing some other holes, and seeing what else we can do in the Awakening Wood. See you guys next time.